Welcome to my YouTube channel, traders. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I passed my phase 1 funded account with just one trade, right? So I need you guys to bear in mind, just because I passed my phase 1 with just one trade does not mean I did not apply proper risk management. I made sure that my risk to reward ratio still made sense. I made sure that I was risking an amount that I afforded losing, right? So yeah, guys, if you're also new here, please do make sure that you comment, subscribe, and hit your notification bell, right? If you guys would like to see me make more videos like this, or if you have video suggestions, please do comment in the comment section below. And if you also would like me to open a Signals group, do make sure to comment below so I know that you guys actually would like that, right? So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm just gonna head over to my funding pips because this is the prop firm that I'm using for my challenges, right? So as you guys can see, actually let me just go back here. Just gonna go to my dashboard. This was my phase 1 account, because when you pass, they give you another account with new login details, right? So as you guys can see, they gave me I purchased a $5,000 account, right? This was the account size, right? And for me to pass phase 1, I had to make 8% profit, right? I had to make 8% profit on the account. So as you guys can see, I managed to make $419. So that's 8.3% profit, right? So when we head over here to the trades that I took, you guys can see that I took 6 trades in total, right? I took 6 trades in total, and 4 of those trades broke even, and then 2 of the trades were in profit, right? Like, guys, I know these are 2 separate entries, but then this was the same trade, right? It was just like 2 different entries, but it was the same trade. So that's why I consider it as just one trade, right? So let's go to the market so I can show you guys which currency pair I traded, and how I traded it to make the profits that I made here. So yeah, let's just head over here. So as you guys can see right here, we have ourselves the Bitcoin against the United States dollar, right? So I'm just gonna show you guys how I traded it and how I made my profit. So as you guys can see, the first thing that we have to identify when we do our analysis is what trend are we in, right? So it's kind of obvious here that we were in an uptrend, right? I'm just gonna pull out this tool right here so that you guys follow with me properly. So we can see right here the market was creating higher highs and higher lows, right? And then when we got to this area, we started like having our correction. And bear in mind, guys, just because we're having a correction does not mean that now the market has changed direction. Corrections are a normal occurrence in the markets, right? So since now we identified that we have an uptrend, the next thing to do was to identify our areas, identify whether or not we have actually a channel, and then from there on we're gonna identify our areas of support and resistance, right? So looking at this, I could already see that here we're just having a correction, right? And I could also see that we have a possible channel, right? Remember, for you to have a channel, price has to respect the trend line at least 2 times, right? So we have that there, and at the top too, we have price respecting this top trend line. And we can see right here that we have ourselves a channel. Price touched the bottom trend line twice, and then touched the top trend line 3 times. And looking at this, I know overall we're most likely going to see a breakout above this trend line, before when price continues buying, because the overall trend is a buy, right? And then price is now creating a declining diagonal. So whenever we see this declining diagonal in an uptrend, sorry, let me just do this. Whenever we see this declining diagonal in an uptrend, we know that most likely price is going to do something like this, right? And continue buying, right? Because it being a declining diagonal is price just trying to like make up for liquidity, right? So we should expect a movement like this. But also, before we have such a breakout, usually we have to see price touch both trend lines at least 3 times, right? At least 3 times. So at this point right here, we're now expecting price to at least come and touch the bottom trend line for the 3rd time, right? So yeah, bear in mind, just bear in mind that. So now let's just go ahead and identify our areas of resistance, of support and resistance, right? So here we can see that this initially served, this area right here initially served as support, and then price broke below, retested, and now it served as our new resistance, right? So that was that. And then we also had another major area of interest round about, oh sorry, round about here, round about here. Yeah. Yep. So when I analyze this market, this is where price was, right? So I knew that, knowing that like price has to come down here and touch the bottom trend line at least for the 3rd time, I knew that I should be expecting for price to break below, retest, and then continue selling. So knowing that, I just had to wait for price to break below this support and form resistance, and then continue selling, right? So I'm just gonna map it out for you guys so you guys understand what I'm saying. So I was expecting price to break below, retest, then continue selling, right? And that's literally what I waited for. So knowing that, I went ahead and set up my my short position, right? So this is where I placed it, and then I knew that price would have I knew that my stop loss would have to be above my area of interest, right? So this was my setup more or less. This was my setup more or less. So yeah, there we go. Just gonna remove that. So let's see how price played out. I'm just gonna go down to the 1 hour, because remember guys, when you open your trades, you wanna like focus on the lower time frame. Sorry for that, I don't know what's going on. Come on. There we go. Okay, now remember guys, we were just waiting for price to break below, retest, and then continue selling. So let's go. Exactly. So when we had this break, you see like price broke below this previous support. So as soon as it did that, I knew that we were going for a sell. So now all I had to just do is wait for price to retest this newly formed support and then sell. That's literally just what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for. So let's see. Let's just have it play out and see. exactly. So around about here, this is where I entered my trades, right? Because I started seeing this. I started seeing this resistance right here. When I saw this, actually this hammer, I remember now, when I saw this hammer candle, this bearish hammer candle, I knew that there's a possibility that price just continues selling from here. Remember guys, like when you trade, now, not every setup is going to be as perfect as you expected, right? So as long as, because price did in fact like retest a bit, even though it did not reach exactly this area right here, because it did retest, and then on the 4-hour I could also see that this was a bearish candle. It was forming resistance on both the one hour time frame and on the 4-hour time frame. I knew that okay, possibly we're just going to continue selling from here. So I entered my trades around here, and then this is where my stop loss was, just above the previous the previous the previous higher low, right? So I just did that, and then I entered my trades around here. So let's see how it played out. And I think my take profit was run about here. It couldn't have been below the trend line, so I think it was run about here more or less. But nonetheless, it got smashed for sure. So yeah. So yeah, you see price just started boom, and then right about here, this is where my take profit got hit. And remember guys, I scale my trades, right? So when we sold up till here, and then we came up here for another retest and continued selling, after this candle that you see right here, I actually like placed my my stop loss at break even. So from this point onwards, I was running a risk-free trade because regardless of what happens, I knew that I would not lose money, right? So yeah, we sold, had a little retest here, and then continued selling. So at this point, this is where I opened my second entry. This is what you guys saw on my dashboard. I had 2 trades that gave me profit. So the second one, I opened it around about here, and I also trailed my stop loss from the first entry lower till here. Then from there onwards, price just fell, guys. And this actually felt so good because when the rest of the market played out, I was actually sleeping. So when I woke up to my take profit being hit. So yeah, guys, that's basically how I took these trades and made some money. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys actually enjoyed the video, and I'll definitely see you on the next one. So let's just go to the outro. Okay guys, we've now reached the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please do make sure that you've already subscribed and hit the notification bell. Also comment below if you have any video suggestion that you would like me to do. If you have any video suggestion, and if you have any video idea that you'd like me to do, or if you have any questions whatsoever that I could make a video around. So yeah guys, just do let me know, and yeah, see you next time.